Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to another episode of our podcast. Today, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be stepping into the kitchen, and I'm going to share with you a recipe for a homemade, nutritious ice cream alternative. Now I know what you're thinking. Ice cream is one of those treats that's hard to replace. It's creamy, it's sweet, it's cold, and it's just so satisfying. But as we all know, traditional ice cream is also packed with sugar and fat, and while it's okay to indulge every now and then, it's not something we want to be eating every day. So what's the solution? Well, I'm glad you asked. Today I'm going to share with you a recipe for a homemade, nutritious ice cream alternative that's just as satisfying as the real thing, but without all the added sugar and fat. The star of this recipe is bananas. Yes, you heard me right, bananas. Bananas are a great source of potassium, vitamin 6, and vitamin C. They're also high in fiber and natural sugars, which means they'll give our ice cream alternative a sweet taste without the need for any added sugar. To start, you'll need 4 ripe bananas. The riper, the better, as they'll be sweeter and easier to blend. Peel the bananas and cut them into small chunks. Then place the chunks in a freezer. Safe container and freeze them for at least 2 hours, or until they're completely frozen. Once your bananas are frozen, it's time to turn them into ice cream. Place the frozen banana chunks in a food processor or a high-powered blender. Blend until the bananas reach a creamy consistency, similar to soft-serve ice cream. You might need to stop and scrape down the sides of the blender a few times to make sure all the banana chunks get blended. At this point, you could stop and enjoy your banana ice cream as is. It's delicious on its own, and it's a great base for all sorts of toppings. But if you want to take it to the next level, you can add in some extra flavors. One of my favorite additions is a spoonful of unsweetened cocoa powder. This gives the ice cream a rich, chocolatey flavor without adding any extra sugar. You could also add a splash of vanilla extract for a classic vanilla extract for a classic vanilla flavor, or a spoonful of peanut butter for a creamy, nutty twist. Once you've added your flavors, blend the ice cream again until everything is well combined. Then you can either serve it immediately for a soft serve consistency, or you can transfer it back to the freezer for a couple of hours to firm up. And there you have it, a homemade, nutritious ice cream alternative that's just as satisfying as the real thing. It's a great way to satisfy your sweet tooth without the guilt, and it's a fun recipe to experiment with. You can try adding different fruits like strawberries or mango, or different flavors like cinnamon or mint. The possibilities are endless, so the next time you're craving ice cream, why not give this recipe a try? It's easy, it's healthy, and it's delicious. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I can't wait to hear how your homemade nutritious ice cream turns out. Until next time, stay healthy and happy cooking.